Good morning. This is Agnes Levine, a Levine-Oliver publisher, bringing you the Community Listserv video update. At the top of the news this morning in Baltimore, Maryland, is the President Obama's State of the Union address. That State of the Union address will be on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And this is going to be a State of the Union address like none other before, because you will have an opportunity to participate. How will you be able to participate? Well, first you want to watch the State of the Union address. If you have a question, you can go online on Wednesday, January 29th, for what is known as the virtual Big Block Cheese Day. So this Big Block of Cheese Day was first held in 1837 by President Jackson. He invited visitors to the White House, and they had an opportunity to chit-chat and ask questions of the White House staff and cabinet members. In the foyer was a 1,400-pound block of cheddar cheese, so they could enjoy a slice of cheese and conversation with the White House staff and cabinet members. So on this virtual Big Block of Cheese Day, which will be on January 29th, you will have all day to go on any social media, and that would be Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Google+, and of course Facebook. And you can ask a cabinet member or White House staff member any question you have, and that will include President Obama. So if you don't have a social media account, now's the time to get one going and be prepared with your question after you watch the State of the Union address. Students who have been working on their video for the White House Film Festival, you are reminded that on Wednesday, January 29th, is also the deadline to have that video submitted. So if you haven't done so already, go on the Whitehouse.gov website and download the rules and guidelines and put the final touches on your video if you've been working on it, and get it submitted by the deadline on January 29th. I want to step back a moment and say that you can get more information and email updates about the State of the Union address and the Big Block of Cheese Day on the White House website as well. For that information, you want to go to wh.gov/SOTU. And that's capital letters for State of the Union address. So if you want to participate in the White House State of the Union address and sign up, you will go to wh.gov/SOTU. If you are a student in grades kindergarten through 12th, you want to go to whitehouse.gov, and there you will find President Obama's Film Festival information on that site. Last week, Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley gave the State of the State address, and some of the highlights from that State of the State address is that number one, Maryland is leading with women business owners, and so we want to spread that news around and be a part of that as well. Expansion of pre-K students. Governor O'Malley announced that one of the focus under his administration will be to expand pre-K opportunities for education here in Maryland. Governor O'Malley also emphasized that Chesapeake Bay cleanup efforts are resulting in more blue crabs, and that certainly is good news as we hope for a warm season to hurry up and get here and enjoy some of our famous Maryland blue crabs. Ending domestic violence. That's another highlight that Governor O'Malley announced in the State of the State address that he is taken quite seriously, and we thank him for that. He announced that juvenile homicides are down and gun laws in Maryland are in effect. I want to mention that our heart goes out to those involved in the community in Columbia with the shooting over the weekend. When we hear the stressful news like that, it may cause anxieties in us. Just want to encourage you to have some healthy talk therapy with friends or family, or even a counselor if you feel that that is appropriate, and relieve some of the anxieties you may be experiencing, and return to your normal routine as much as possible that you're able to do. And that would mean working on our small businesses. NAMI Maryland Advocacy Day. That will be on February 5th. If you have not registered for NAMI Advocacy Day, please do so. And NAMI Advocacy Day free webinars are today. And the webinars will be telling you how you can share your story, giving you tips and strategies. Those webinars will occur at 2 p.m. today and again at 6 p.m. today. Space is limited, so please register as soon as possible for one of those two webinars that will be on today. You can visit NAMI-MD for Maryland.org and register while there's still time. Please spread that information, share it. If you cannot personally participate in one of the webinars today, maybe someone you know can, and they can share information. Please share this information as well on your social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Get the word out. Google Plus, get the word out. FAFSA. This is the season that students are planning to go to college, whether high school students or maybe in college already and planning for another year. This is the season to get your applications completed. If you visit the www.ed.gov website and link to the FAFSA information, paying for college information, there's lots of good information, useful information on that website for students planning to go to college. If you've been following the newsletter, you know that community colleges are really thriving in partnerships with businesses. So I encourage you to explore the possibility of attending your local community college. Okay, so I want to encourage you that good things do happen in mental illness recovery, and I encourage you to grab hold of the good things and stay focused on your mental illness recovery. If you've been working on your small business, please continue to do so. Stay focused and overcome the hurdles that you may face. One way that I have been trying to stay on top and stay focused is participating in the Small Business Administration's SCORE webinars. And you can go to SBA.gov and sign up for their email list and news about upcoming webinars. And of course, in the LOP community listserv, you will always find information on the upcoming SCORE webinars, and please share that information as well on your social websites and in your circle of friends. Thank you for your time this morning, and once again, this is Agnes Levine of Levine-Oliver Publisher. Have a blessed day. Amen.